Uh, I didn't know they did that. Okay, so we've got lots of side quests to do, so I think this is the first one we need to pick up.
Busy as you are with the royal orders, but there is aught I would speak of with you. It is a cause of worry, though I speak only for myself and not as chamberlain. But skeletons have been sighted near the capital these past few days. Elsewhere, I've had no end of reports of secret meetings among the zealots of salvation. I cannot help but see the two as intertwined, though I have no evidence to prove it. Still, I'll be damned if I allow their kind to go corrupting the minds of good people for want of evidence. Arisen, I ask this as a favor. Will you look into these events and hunt out any thread that connects them? I believe I've learned where the cult meets. I've made note of it on your map.
One second. There we go.
I ask you begin your search there. Go, and learn what you can.
Hey, quick question. Do you like paying for things you don't need? No. And do you want to get things you love?
There we go. Accidentally took a screenshot with my phone. Trying to open up my thing so I can see chat. Alright. Investigate the secret meeting. I believe I need to toggle that, maybe? I'm trying to remember how to do everything. It's been a little bit. I got too sick. Search the capital to learn anything you need about Salvation's Chastined meeting, but there's also the cult's involvement in the skeletal scourge. Okay, that's interesting.
Our map bears the location of
Let us
Salvation's
begin with
meetings.
that alleyway.
If these meetings are secret, they most likely take place
within
at
the
night.
capital.
Okay, we're in the capital. Ooh, I'm heavy. I need to go to the store first.
Once our preparations are complete, we ought to meet with Chamberlain Hornets.
Need to wake up. I'm like halfway awake.
From day to night, this area feels completely different.
It feels good to play the game again, though.
Best make for that alley. We can take on curatives and other supplies for our journey here. This inn can serve as the hub of our journeys.
Is there a
Are your
vendor in
travel
here?
preparations complete?
No? There we go.
Traveling about in this line, like my blood. Now, let us talk of business.
Alright, what do we have to sell? I'm heavy though. Not that heavy. What's weighing me down? Do I just have a ton of curatives on me? Must have. We could sell those. I don't care. I'll just wait out that. It's not that heavy, but whatever. Keep healing stuff. Keep the stamina. No, that's a little heavier. I feel like that's useful, but we'll sell it since we need to clear some space. And those don't weigh enough to matter. That puts me at average, though. You have anything, Mr. White Meat? He's got too much stuff. That's alright.
Now,
He'll be fine.
pray, call it.
Actually, I should rest at the end real quick, just to see if it updates my stuff, huh?
I hear them.
Since I haven't done that, I haven't been on in so long.
Today? Understood.
Okay, cool. You gain knowledge on some unfamiliar stuff, so that's nice. Okay. Cool. Here. Gain any knowledge? No. Just help somebody. That's alright.
How did I perform?
Probably should redo my pawns
learned
too
new
before we
techniques
really
in
get
this
going today. So many side quests.
Be they man or pawn, 'tis hard to do aught.
Okay.
Is everything in order, Master?
You can have a rotten beast steak. Oh, there you go. Sure. You were helpful. Appearance, you have an allure about you.
Next time, may I...
I like your mask. That's what I'm saying. There we go. Aria.
Is everything in order, Master?
You can have a sour beast steak. You are gonna get praised. You've been raised well. There you go, zombie.
This pawn stand, may I...
See if she gets stronger when I bring her back. Search. Friends. Is she any stronger? I think she's about the same, which means he hasn't played much. That's alright. Oh. Wrong button. 33. Choose a pawn to summon. So we need somebody with healing. Any healers? Well, somebody needs to update their pawn. Maybe secondary will help out. There we go. What else do you have? Fire affinity? Cool. You know what? We'll just take that one. High. Perfect.
Can I be of use? I am honored to travel with you.
Okay, where's High? There's High.
Yes, Arisen. I am honored to.
Alright. We're good now.
Be they man or
This is a
pawn,
place quite
it is
restful
hard
to my
walk
kind.
Alrighty, back to the side quest. Yeah, so I haven't been able to play a whole lot since I got really sick for a couple weeks there. My throat was just no good. I couldn't talk very well, and I've been coughing, and it wouldn't have been a good time. But I've been chomping at the bit to play the game a little bit more, because I was having so much fun with it, and getting a decent amount of traffic going through. It's alright. Oh, do I have to come at night?
Salvation.
Do I have to talk to somebody? I'll probably have to come at night. Let me check the quest. Quests. Secret meeting. Salvation. Doesn't really say. I'm gonna guess at night. So I'm gonna go rest at the end and come back. So it is a secret meeting, you'd think. Nighttime. Using common sense.
I hear no one. Have your pick. What will it be today? Understood.
Should remember to clear out my inventory and stuff before I start my stream up next time. That way I don't have to start out with all that.
Here we can rest, manage inventory and skills, and so on.
You know more of the witch? Rumors swirl of late. Most on how she speaks with the dragon. Consorts with them more, like some say. Others claim she summoned the worm herself. Whatever the case, we could do worse than seek her counsel if she knows aught of the beast. Speak with the soldiers to hear more of the witch. Even now they mount an expedition to find her.
Okay. We'll get there. There we go. Are they gonna kiss?
What'd you make of this new plan the High Conclave's crafted?
I think they might.
I know the aim is to
Sense the
sow
tension
chaos,
in the
but
air.
still, I can't but think it's excessive. Talk is those walking
Feels
around
like I
to slay
joined this
3 of
cult
our
for
own.
one reason,
Would
and
have let
that's this
such
man in
creatures
front of
roam
me.
the roads?
I don't know his name though.
I, for
Taggart.
order.
Yep, it was all
The rest
Taggart.
of the Conclave's design relies on the skeleton to draw off the Duke's attention. I'll grant you their bloodthirst is greater than I thought. 'Tis time to send word to the others. Come, no more doubts, brother. You're to begin work under the Conclave soon, no?
Aye, I'm bound for there now. 'Tis my first time.
It's his first
I was
time.
surprised at the summons, truth be told. I've not been with Salvation long. I suppose they trust me. I'll not miss the hellish life of a messenger, I'll tell you that.
So I'll join a cult. You're a smart one, Dylan.
Let us approach one of them, or tail them a while.
Doop, doop. I guess I just walk up to him.
You! How long were you there? What did you hear? The skeletons. Damn my luck. I'll not hang for salvation. It was only a way to earn some coin in the first place. They
So
pay
you
tidy
joined
sum
a
for
cult.
finding new
God, these
believers
people are
and
nuts.
sending them onto the Conclave, though I suppose my hand in that ends today. Let's be civil here, friend. We're not enemies, you and I. Surely we can strike a deal that benefits the both of us. Like, say, I give you a special bit of merchandise in return for a stack of coin. Well, will you help me put this dark
Do I even have that?
business
Oh,
behind me?
that's not that much money. Sure.
Good. Good.
Hey, Mage, how are you this morning?
Just tell no one it was I. What gave
We're
you
just
this,
side
eh?
questing it up. So last time I ended off, I had to kind of refresh myself since it's been so long
Tis a
since I got
key
sick.
that will allow
We
you
actually
into
finished
this
they don't technically have chapters, but kind of that section of the game. So it was actually a good place
What
if
you
I
do
was going to
once
get
you're
sick
there
and not
is
play
your
for a little bit.
business,
So we've just got a lot of
don't
different side
judge.
quests to do now.
This wins us entry into the catacombs gifts.
So now we are infiltrating the cult, basically. Feeling crappy, so that's fun. Trust me, I've been there. That's because I haven't played this in, I think, almost 2 weeks. Which sucks. 'Cause I was having a lot of fun with it. But I woke up this morning because I couldn't sleep very well. And I remembered you said something about how you probably weren't streaming, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll see if I can plug and play a little bit. Hoping it doesn't go flu. Me too. It's no bueno. Alright, how far is the... Oh, that's a long way. Catacombs. Okay. I think I had somewhere to teleport a little closer. We'll see. I'm trying to like I remember the buttons mostly, but there's a little making sure I get this all right. Remembering what all I was doing. Eternal Fairy Stone use. Oh, not really. Here's what we'll do instead. We'll go back in. I got a new pawn. I just swapped out my pawn since I haven't been on. And I got one named High. Yeah, it's been a while since you've played. Glad you're back at it. Thank you. Getting sick sucks. And especially when it's like in your throat, so you can hear it, and most people wouldn't even know what I look like, so they would only recognize me by my voice, if they did at all. And I'd be coughing, and it wouldn't have been a particularly pleasant stream for me or viewers, I don't think, so it's just unfortunate we're getting to that time of the year. Getting sub 6. It definitely does. And just as a reminder, almost to myself, even more than you, but you as well, is I'm doing Sorcerer because I'm trying to get the stronger Sorcerer augments, and then I'm gonna, and even some more magic power as I level, and then I'm gonna swap back to Magic Archer so I can be a badass again. And White Meat over there is currently playing the warrior role, trying to get his strength stat up and his augments for that before we swap him back over to tanking.
Grand Sword, the beating heart of all grasses.
We don't need to put a lamp on. I thought you were probably strengthening her aspects for your character. Yeah, because I can't remember if I told you this or not, because I know you haven't played this much. In this game, the different classes give you different stat ups when you level up as that class. So me doing Sorcerer is, I believe, the highest magic attack stat, so it'll help me out with my Magic Archer in the long run. Getting a little bit more magic stat for my permanent character stats. I need to stop saying stat so much. Alright, how do I play this character again? There we go. How far can I reach this?
Very well.
Get him.
Leave it to me.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna set it up.
Even in
I completely forgot how to play this class.
Cannot reach its armor.
No. There we go. We got it. Fire.
At your angel's heart.
I did not know that's. Yeah, that's why there's people that'll min-max their characters out too, and try and get them all the way to 200 by doing like this amount into this class and this into this. I'm a simple person. I just like Magic Archer. Okay, I have to turn the light on. I can't see anything. Lamp half full, so let's add some oil. There we go. Lantern, use. We're only adding a little bit of difficulty to ourselves by making this fight happen at night. That's fine.
It'll take more than that.
Let's scatter those bones.
The skeleton is still.
One weapon will do it a skeleton.
Our strength brought us.
I'll take that.
So how far are you in Chain of Memories again? Because I believe that's what you were playing last. I'll fight wisps. They're annoying. That awful game. I've got the spell charged up. Get close to me, wisps. I actually like fighting the wisps as a Magic Archer a lot, just because you can attack so fast and your attacks are magic attacks, so it makes it really easy to kill them. Oh, that's not spell.
Be ready. It comes.
I think this is my favorite sorcerer spell. Is that one right there? Fire. skeleton stronger. No, switch targets. There we go. Son of a... Still alive.
Don't worry, I am.
One more. Again, like, sorcerer attacks so slow compared to magic archer. Makes these guys a lot more tedious. There you go.
Our strength brought us victory. I'll come to your rescue as often as it takes.
Still in Monstro.
I'll heal your wounds.
With the squish squish, I remember that. That place is disgusting. Maybe go get a Pinocchio card out of it. I honestly don't remember that game well enough to tell you what you get when. Ooh, a chest I missed. That's one thing I enjoy about this game. There's so many different chests you can find. It's hard to... Like, you can find them even if you think you've got all of them in an area. Oh, there's a big guy over there. Gonna probably grind there. Little squish squish.
Before setting off, we ought to equip ourselves to suit our objectives.
So is your next Chain of Memory stream gonna be a grinding stream? Oh, that's right, because you were fighting... What's her name? I think it starts with an L. Like, Lux or something like that. Eating skeletons.
This way, Odyssey.
The path diverges. They rampage indiscriminately.
Kill them. Exam or something like that? Yeah. Well, at least we're on the same page. She starts with an L.
Hobgoblin! It's a formidable foe.
I believe they are coming. I'll keep my spell charged. Except that I'm running so slow. Ah, the lack of mobility in the sorcerer just driving me crazy.
Hold on.
Alright, okay, I can't.
To arms!
Leave it to us!
I'll take care of that for you.
Is he running or coming? I don't know. I don't see him coming. I think he's running. Here we are. I believe this is where we were headed.
The catacombs are just ahead. This leads down into the catacombs.
Yeah, we're another one of those points in Dragon's Dogma where they just dump a whole bunch of side missions on you, so that's probably what this stream's mostly going to consist of, and then maybe Griffin next stream, but hopefully I would like to be able to get to Griffin today. So I want to get back to Magic Archer.
Before the faith came to Francis. Long ago, when the people worshipped the gods of nature. This looks interesting.
I forgot how awkward White Meat's voice was until he started talking just now.
To the Earth God, that their souls might be cleansed and born anew in the coming generations. Be careful.
I don't want to reopen all these.
I'd wait till you could stay at war. Insolent! Die!
It's awful.
What's this?
It's not ideal. It's the beast Maybe that's where they got the inspiration from Beauty and the Beast, was the over-the-top voices for fighters in this game. You need a pawn named Gaston or Belle. That'd be funny. If I could find one, I would do it. Despite their stats. So far, my strategy for pawns has been one for healing, and the other one being Arya. Maybe if I can browse through names, I'll look through them just to see if I can find one.
I'll take that.
That was effective.
I'll do yours.
Oh god, don't stand next to that, please. Good job, Arya. Arya is like cheating, but I noticed because I redid my levels a little bit while I started my stream, and Arya is the same level that she was last I used her, so the zombie hasn't been playing lately. Not that I'm having problems with the level 136 Strider, Ranger, whatever class she's at right now. Charge it up, there we go. Away from that. People back up. Okay, good.
Watch the ground below you.
That was hardly a warm-up.
We have triumphed.
You know you're too powerful for a dungeon win. Alright, they're gonna kill that. Charge up a big one.
Fire works well.
Fire!
Oh, dead already.
Strength in numbers arisen.
Our strength brought us victory.
What's this?
I'm dead.
Oh, just
That was effective.
we're fine.
Here I go.
I'll go once.
I believe this one. I'm not exactly sure where I'm supposed to be headed right. Okay, this is the way. It's had the key. Are there Wendigos in this game? I don't think so, unfortunately. Wendigos are like the fantasy creature that nobody cares about. Should make a game just to throw Wendigos in it. Alright, we can loot again.
What's that?
Be ready. It comes.
Gross, don't pick that up. Oh, we got a wisp again. More shots should kill it.
We need magic to fell this beast.
It'll take more than that.
Oh,
Mind you are cursed.
I was going off the assumption that I haven't looted all this stuff before, since this was all blocked off by
Stay calm. One at a time.
best sorcerer spell. Really, the only game I can think of
Heading out.
off the top of my head with Wendigos in it, besides the recent, like, more recent horror game, are the Final Fantasy games. But they just use them as giant. They basically use them as Yetis. Which I guess there's not much of a difference, I don't think. I mean, I don't know that much of the lore of Wendigos and Yetis, but went away from my phone for a sec. Okay. Love.
Insolence.
They rampage indiscriminately. Our strength brought us victory.
But yeah, Wendigos. I believe I said this while you were apparently away. That's a story thing. Cool. The fantasy creature that everybody ignores. Hopefully, I didn't have to loot all those.
am at your side. Strength fails me.
We must stay calm, one at a time.
Mind you are cursed.
Wonder why? I don't know. Because even like I said, Final Fantasy really only uses them as Yetis for the Final Fantasy games. They're just big beat sticks. But I'm pretty sure.
Interesting.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure there's something a little bit different to Wendigos. If you ever get bored and want to look it up, they're not just like giant Yetis, basically.
I've been badly cursed.
Up or this way? I don't exactly know which way I need to go. But I see a guy to kill here, so we're gonna do that.
We can wipe slay it safely from here. Mind you are cursed.
I missed him. I thought he was gonna get hit by that. You're gonna look it up? Alright, cool.
Leave it to me.
Is that all you have for me? What damage will smash those bones? It is over!
Alright, so we've got 2 and 5. Ow. 2 and 5 so far. Did you guys do stuff? High is not very helpful.
What damage will smash those bones?
I guess I could pick up Commander. I guess probably not too heavy.
What weapons will do in a skeleton?
Good job, white meat. You, don't pick that up.
This will restore a bit of health.
I'll heal your wounds.
Strength in numbers arisen. Leave it to me.
It'll take more than that.
This skeleton is skilled indeed.
Alright, first, I believe I'm going through this the wrong way. So that's first and second and fifth I have.
There, Master! Skeleton Magi! Let's scatter those bones. That was hardly a warm-up.
We have triumphed.
Skeleton ready! They rampage indiscriminately.
I will move before it smells.
We must stay calm.
This skeleton is skilled indeed.
Stop its incantation.
Grab that. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but I assume it's some sort of upgrading a magic item.
Our strength brought us victory. What's that?
This guy's decided not to start looting stuff up for me. I have to do it myself now. Very heavy. Great. Curatives. That might be weighing me down a bit. That's probably him. We got 64 green. Alright, well let's give white meat like a 40. Let's give him 50. That helped a lot. How heavy are these? Oh, they're pretty bulky. Okay. Oh, golden grace. Cool. Give that to white meat as well. That gives me some leeway. I can run around a bit more. Alright, so this way or down?
It seems the door opens by some.
Okay, so we're probably gonna need all 5 to open this? Maybe? Yeah. So let's go find the other 2. We had that way back in the entrance that went up, and one that goes down here, so I'm gonna assume there's one each of these ways. Just try and make sure I don't miss any loot. Which I'll probably do anyway, but I'll do my best not to. Why is that niche there? There's gonna be a fight up here.
Ah! A stout undead!
I hear a man's voice.
not over with them, fool. Hurry and find the one controlling them further on. Go and...
It looks ready to spit something.
No, back up, back up, back up. What are you doing? You're an idiot. Holy...
We have triumphed.
That was hardly a warm-up.
Well, he's dead. Let me check and make sure I didn't need him for anything. I don't think so. There's no... Be careful of this character dying on my sheet. Like, oh look, a bunch of stuff that's gonna explode. I should totally run into those. You earned it, bud. Hair spud juice,
We'll not
yes.
pass through without the key.
Hair spud juice are like really good healing potions, basically. I didn't need him for this, did I?
There, Master! The undead!
Okay. Let's go back. Maybe there's a switch that unlocks that. You tried telling him. I did. Oh, I hope there's a switch for that. Yeah, I missed the chest too. Oh, yeah, there we go. Ooh, I think a skull. I'm gonna leave that. I don't want to gather those. I don't know what I would need from them, so. Alrighty, anything up here? Okay, so now we're just missing the fourth one. Ah, crap. Maybe I need to find the third one of these and the switches behind this? Possibly? Alright, so where did I miss one? I don't know if I've said this enough yet, but I miss Magic Archer. I feel like there should be something this way. Can't seem to loot any of these. Oh my god, if I needed this guy to open that, I'm gonna be so pissed.
This looks interesting. I'll take that.
Huh.
What's this?
White meat, crazy loot whore. Not seeing anything down here. Must have missed the chest somewhere. Gross. Very gross. If that was a chest, where would I be? Ooh, is there anything on these? Doesn't look like it. There's a potion or a flask over there, but I'm not too worried about a flask. Must have missed something further up here. Oh, I hear fighting stuff. There's a wisp. I have not been here.
It grows with the life it steals.
Not here, though.
Don't allow it to possess you.
Let go!
I have it!
feel like it might be around here, though. I have hope. Okay, that's where I was. Anything here? There's an actual chest in one of these. Ah, we got it.
What's this?
This looks interesting.
A shield. Well, let's give that to the big guy, because that'll be heavy. But we did it. Alright, cool. We didn't need that guy. That's a stress relief right there. I was so worried I was going to have to reload to get this side quest done. Because that guy suicided into the bombs. This way is probably quicker. Yeah, that would have sucked. Please give me all the treasure. I actually like the dungeons in this game a lot. They're not too complicated, but I like the atmosphere on them. I feel like there should be a boss fight in here. And like the puzzles are simple enough.
It's an honor to have you come so far to meet us.
For this.
You here seeking the source of the skeletons?
Wait, his name's Ballsack?
My thanks, by the by. I see no call for secrets. It was salvation loosed those bone warriors upon the land. They are an experiment, a vanguard. All in preparation for the day of reckoning to come. You shall have an honored place among them, Arisen.
Thanks, Ballsack.
Your bones shall lead the march as the Red Dawn breaks.
Thanks for huddling up. There we go. It is a boss though. I mean, he's a shitty one. He's gonna be dead soon. He's technically a boss. And I have all the means to keep his undead cleared, so. It's a climactic fight, right?
A curative will serve.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
I wonder what's inside.
I shall restore. Hold on.
Crimson teeth. Daggers. Even more reason to get myself a magic knight soon. Or magic archer. Okay, hi. What do you have to say?
Resolve our skeleton woes. Let's return to the capital.
Let's just say go back and turn your quest in. I'll pick these up in case we need them, since we're going to the capital soon anyway. Just in case we needed any of it for the others. So what was down there? Oh, I bet it was a side thing. Oh well, next playthrough I will do my best to make him survive that. And we'll see if he can open that for me. I just want to know who in the translation for the English patch to this game named that guy Ballsack. That's probably what set the guy off on becoming a cultist, wanting to raise undead and destroy the world in the apocalypse, because everyone would always make fun of him for being called Ballsack.
Would that we had some manner of foothold.
Probably, that's a great backstory. Well, think about it, okay? Kids are all assholes. Every single one of them. And then you're adding the name Ballsack to your growing up experience. Just think about that for a little bit. Sure.
This looks interesting.
Sure. No! Why did you pick up the moldy pumpkin? White meat. Never mind. He's not in the team for his intelligence. Alrighty. Tools. Put away. And tools. Fairy stone. I like Arya's armor though. Looks cool. Better than my cheap robe.
Tis a port crystal.
Tis a port crystal, Master.
One can reach it from anywhere.
Thank you, guys.
Of a magic item.
Just making sure there wasn't one sitting there. He should be up this way.
Once our preparations are complete, we ought to meet with Chamberlain Orders.
Seems this is where the merchants live. It's quite open.
The stairs ahead lead atop the castle walls.
These stairs serve as a useful route to their own.
Well met, sir. The catacombs are cleansed of rats, thanks to your efforts, Arisen. The roads, too, are all but free from the skeleton warriors. Grancis is safe for the moment. Documents they left behind shed some light on Salvation's actions as of now. It seems the skeletons were an attempt to bolster their numbers. Thought
You
I do
think?
not relish.
That's what necromancers do.
What's more, it was their own members' bones they put to use. Newly joined believers made living sacrifices. They were turned from flesh to living bone by some dark art, all as a part of some experiment.
I have the spell. It's called necromancy.
The writings claim that bone warriors wrought from living men are stronger than those come from corpses. Even for a cult of madmen to visit such atrocities upon their own, it is a horror. And one now hopefully at an end. Again, you have my thanks, Arisen. Pray, accept this small token for your efforts.
I've gained a treasure.
Woo! Okay, so let me check where our next side quest is on my little list. The conspirators. After meeting with the Duke and leaving the castle grounds for the first time, you can immediately go back into the castle and talk to the Chamberlain Fidel by the royal court to begin. The side quest can involve making forgeries. Read the wiki if you want to explore all the options. Well, that sounds like a lot of extra work. I'm just going to go in this way and go talk to him. We'll get to you. One at a time.
You are to see me for your assignments, and no one else. I speak for His Grace on such matters.
Wait, is this
my
the right
word
guy?
is his. As such, any task deserves your full
No, I
and
need to talk to
immediate
Chamberlain
attention.
Fidel. I think this is the main story.
Pray, make your choice, sir. In that case, inform me at once when you awaited.
Alright, Fidel, where you at? Weird little jester guy. Hey, Mercy. So, I know off-screen, this is like right after my last stream I did. I just threw like a whole bunch of items at her to get the trophy for gifting 50 items to a character. So, I did do that one off-screen while we're here.
Arisen,
There we go.
with you. This is not the place. 'Tis a conversation best had after dark. Meet me in the courtyard by night.
Oh my god. You're so needy. Watch this. It's gonna be cool. Never mind. That was almost cool. I was gonna front flip over the throne, but need to work on those ups. The floating thing gets me every time. Which float? Like, my jumping floating thing as a sorcerer? Oh, White Me has something to say.
How fare you?
Shut up, Gregor.
If your meeting is in the deep of night, best to wait in the castle gardens.
Or we rest till night, and then we don't have to wait.
Once our preparations are complete,
Just an idea. We hit the jump float. It's pretty cool. Like I said, though, just killing me. I miss my mobility from my magic archer. I wonder how many levels I still have in this vocation. I should check. While we're here.
I hear. Have your pick. Any you like? What will it be
Throw a
today?
bunch of crap in here. And I have some daggers too. White meat. Male characters make the best pawns in this game because they can carry more stuff. Kindling. Skull. Why are you carrying a skull, sir? Oh yeah, you got gross old meat and pumpkins. Yay. I don't need any of that really. Whatever.
What will it be
this
today?
inn can serve as the hub of our journeys.
Have your pick. Any you like? What will it be today?
Location stuff. So she has 3 more ranks in sorcerer to get. Is there anything we need? I don't care about most of this though, if I'm 100% honest. High necromancy, an advanced form of necromancy that calls forth a larger host of spirits that will assist attack and defense for a time. Sure, I'll grab that one. I already have the necromancy spell, so why not? I'm really after what I hear. I think it's the last augment you get for this is apparently really good for damage. Does he need anything else? Impact. Improves your ability to knock down opponents. Sure. He needs 1 more rank in warrior. Although I'm going to use him as this for a little bit longer. Core skills. Sure. He's got. There we go. Increases your severity, sustainable. Extends your HP. Have stamina consumption when you lift and grapple. Let's actually use the impact for that one, I think.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like?
Let's
What will it be
rest
today?
for
Understood.
nighttime. Those boots, like the little spikes on those knees, they look like they'd be very painful. You just need somebody in the face. Start pouring like a Quentin Tarantino movie. So, other random topics I can talk about. I watched Aquaman last night. It was pretty good. It wasn't like a great movie. I think the editing needed a bit of work. They had so much they wanted to throw into it as far as world building and stuff. Characters really all remained the same from beginning to end, so there wasn't much for character development. I'm sure I'm on the right quest here. But the action scenes were a lot of fun, and I think the whole last act was actually just a good time. At least it wasn't awful. Yeah. I enjoyed it. I don't want to say what my favorite part was, but it involved a giant sea monster. The last act of the movie is my favorite because they just start throwing all sorts of like deep sea monsters at you, and it's cool. And it looks really, really cool. I think it's shot really well, the movie. Where you at? It's not late enough, apparently. I am not. I guess we'll go up here and loot while we wait for that guy to show up. But anyway, I thought it was pretty fun. I'm still kind of like, I think Jason Momoa is like kind of a fun guy, but he's not a particularly great actor, to be honest. Like, I think he's just charismatic. It's kind of like a lesser version of The Rock. You love deep sea creatures. It's because they're cool. Do you not love deep sea creatures? I think I'm finding out a flaw in your personality. Let's not fall there. We don't need a suicide waiting for this guy. I'm fine with him. I think that movie would be way better to watch, and it's one of those movies that's designed for a movie theater, though. Like, I don't think you get the full experience of some of those shots watching it at home, to be honest. Because it's definitely designed. There he is. For the big screen.
I shall await you in the castle courtyard after dark.
But the theater I live by
Tell no one of your coming.
Has a sale until I think it's New Year's on, because there's so many movies that come out for Christmas time. Seriously, where it's like a couple bucks cheaper. I think before 4 o'clock it's like $5 for any movie, and anytime after that it's like $7. I think. I can't remember exactly.
You've come.
But it's a couple bucks off, basically. There's a sale? Yeah. Because Mary Poppins came out, Aquaman came out, Bumblebee came out, Grinch is still in, the new Spider-Man movie, which is awesome, is still in, like, stuff like that. So there's a lot of movies for the holiday.
I dare not speak it aloud, so pray, listen close.
Okay.
Truth be told, I have long traveled the land in secret, keeping watch over the Duke's army. Now I fear my investigation has borne fruit. One company has amassed supplies far beyond their need. Their regimen of training, too, defies comparison. His Grace must know of this, thought I, and so drafted a letter to send the moment I found a courier I could trust. But fate is cruel, sir, and the pack I'd placed the letter was
These guys speak in a very Shakespearean way.
If someone should find that missive, and its contents become known to the public, morale will crumble. What's more, a secret serves use only so long as it stays hidden. The letter must be found. Surely you understand, sir. I would ask you to find it and retrieve. Naturally, His Grace cannot openly compensate you for this task, but I shall gladly pay you of my own pockets should you succeed. Make us speed your steps, sir. I was traveling the roads when I was attacked. Came from the air, swooping down long enough to snatch up my pack. Like as not carried it back to their nest. Though where that may be, I know. The mountains near the Great Wall are nest to many a flying creature, though. Perhaps there is the best place.
Search near the Great Wall of not China. Probably switch it back to day before I head out that way, just so I don't have as much stuff to fight. Anyway, I think it's really cool that the Aquaman movie wasn't terrible like a lot of the other DC movies, though. Because that at least gives them Wonder Woman and Aquaman, which I kind of find it hysterical that if you were to tell me, like, 5 years ago they would have a Justice League cinematic universe and they had two superheroes that would be, like, the big standout ones, you'd be like, oh, Batman and Superman. But instead, those two are on life support, and Aquaman and Wonder Woman are carrying the team right now. And they're hoping Shazam will help out. Like, it's so weird to think about.
From day to night, this area.
I still want my Wonder Twins movie, though. That's the one I want. How many things do I have to buy from this asshole? It says 10 items, but I cannot get his quest to pop up for me. It's got new stuff. Okay. Rusted grates are cool. Buy it. Staff. Rusted longbow. We'll just throw all this in our inventory. Or in our bank account. Ooh. A new shirt. That's cool. Can equip that one. I guess we need that too. Black eaters. That is weird to think about. It is. Sure. That looks like an upgrade. Aesthetics don't really matter since we have a robe on. Magic defense physical. We have quite a bit of magic defense as a sorcerer, so let's go with the trousers. Buy bricks from him. Wonder what I would need a brick for.
Now, let us talk of business.
Enhance. Hunter shirt. Oh, that's.
Now, let us.
I hear no end of praise.
What DC character mage do you think would be the most interesting to see a movie of?
What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. What will it be today? Understood.
Martian Manhunter? Yeah, I think, maybe. I mean, he's honestly not like a super interesting character.
Here we can rest.
He's got like one thing going for him, and that's the white Martians or whatever they're called. I don't know. I know, who is the main writer for a lot of the early DC movies? Not Damon Lindelof. I'm drawing a blank. He helped write Blade, wrote a bunch of movies. It's honestly the only one I could think of. Oh well, I'll think of his name later. But I remember he was hating on Martian Manhunter. He basically wrote that off as a character he never wanted to see. Which I don't agree with. I would like to see him. I think he would have been a really good character if they wanted to have a Nick Fury equivalent to the MCU. I think Martian Manhunter would have worked really well for that kind of character. How do you travel so fast? Yeah, I cannot get his side quest to pop up. I hope it's not like bugged and I'll have to do that on my next playthrough. But I'll buy stuff from him throughout just to see if I can get it to pop up. Because it's supposed to just be 10 items.
Snow Harpy! I am at the
It hates fire!
Beware the Harpy storm!
Our strength brought us victory.
We have triumphed.
Ow. What characters would I want?
Even in numbers, a weakling
I would
is a
like to
weakling
see
still.
Zatanna. And Mist.
Goblins ill like fire.
Dr. Fate could be fun. Be their Doctor Strange equivalent.
My spells are sealed!
They're a threat when we're
I really want to
unified.
fight all these guys.
Even in numbers, a this. Here I go.
Oh, I want Wonder Twins. That's what I want. A Wonder Twins movie. And I want it to be like a comedy that they go across different events that happen across all their other movies, but it's like through their perspective and they're just hiding out or whatever. I think that would be super fun. And it would be a good way to like switch them off of their over-the-top action dark movies. It's like two things that, which I know they're trying to use Shazam for, but I think if you get a good comedic director, it's like this is what they were doing. So anytime you go back and retroactively watch some of their not so good movies, say like Batman v Superman, and like those two are like brooding and fighting and doing their thing. Let me see if there's somebody up in this cage for a side quest. Sometimes there's just bonus XP to clear out people that are stuck in cages. But like Batman and Superman are like fighting and doing stupid stuff with each other, and then it's just part of that movie is the Wonder Twins in the form of other creatures just trash talking them throughout the whole thing. I would be down for that.
That was hardly a warm-up.
And that way, if you went back to go watch one of the not-so-good movies, again, using Batman v Superman as the example for that, then it would be a lot more amusing to watch it, because you're like, oh, look, over there is Jaina, and she's doing whatever. Like, I think it could add an extra element to Chimera. And I'm using my asthma for some reason. I meant to use fire.
I'll grab hold of it!
The advantage.
It's forward! Strike! Beast is panic!
Now, attack!
That was easy.
Rain steel upon it! Very well. Tis within range of our steel.
We have triumphed.
You guys loot the heavy stuff. These are all heavy things. Somebody else loot them.
Ranged attacks serve well in wide open spaces.
That is something I do like about the way some games play is getting different pieces of loot from the different creatures you kill. So like, if you really have a proper understanding of monsters or whatever, like, no, I feel like that could be something fun to incorporate in like a D&D campaign. Alright, do I have any cross-dressing things for my males? No, I don't. Just, maybe we'll be fine. I have the thing for completing this quest, so maybe we'll get but anyway, like proper monster ecology and stuff. Of like, you understand this monster so much, so you can like loot parts of their body or whatever, and use them to either craft or to sell valuable parts. I guess a real world equivalent would be like, oh look, here's a rhino, let's take his home. Which is a terrible thing. That would be an equivalent. Kill him. I'll just give him some off with my life. Really cheating. It's the one plus of the sorcerer. You're slow and more boring to play. But yeah, don't you throw high. Don't you do it. Don't you throw him off that cliff. Just accept your death. Still got it. back to stunning him.
You must do all about its armor.
Right where it's unarmored.
Its armor is rent. Tis our chance.
He should be dead here.
It'll take more than that.
What we did get? Tusks.
I'll heal your wounds.
Tusks. Of course, you guys aren't looting again. There we go. Good job, White Meat. You picked up a piece of meat. Whatever. How far do I need to go? Ooh, I'm heavy again. Can we lighten our load? A little bit better. Almost there. It's just down here. Forgot what we were looking for, to be honest, but oh, that's right. It's a message on a road. But a flying creature took it. That's right. We're good now. So I guess we head down this way and we start looking for flying creatures once we reach the red circle. And there should be another chimera down there, so maybe we'll get a fight at another chimera. Could you target the wolf? There we go.
Our strength brought us victory.
We have triumphed. It is treacherously steep.
What is that sound? That sounds horrifying.
There, Master! Wolves!
Fire over there, I think.
Tis weak to fire!
Magic will still the lion's head!
Chimeras aren't tough from where we're at again.
The serpent is a threat, even
Upper
now.
30s, I think. Low 40s.
We need but sever the tail.
The snake is done.
Now! Focus your attack!
It's forward.
Keep attacking!
That when you have a giant AoE fire spell, keeps stunning.
I shall still the beast.
Some of this one will loot it now. Please.
I'll
Please.
keep watch.
No, please loot. We didn't bump up a carrying category, so keep progressing to see if we can find this item we need.
Stay vigilant, Master. This set of band of thieves prowls this region.
Wolf pack.
Tired of wolves. Leave me alone.
Don't allow them to surround you! Burn them!
There we go. finally arrived.
I've learned what to do with this quest. After them! The scene of an attack is like...
Oh, where do you want me to go now? Oh, into the Soulflare Canyon. Okay.
Perhaps there's ore to be scavenged. I don't care
Back up we go.
levels giant.
I've already cleared this dungeon out though. It will. Oh, it's not mineable. Ooh. Give. Actually, I feel like it might be. It's not too far to this entrance. I was gonna say I could probably fast port to the other one because I have a port crystal right by it, but we're not too far from this one, so we'll just check this one out. And if I get lost along the way, we'll just port to the other one. But I think I remember how to get to this one off the top of my head. And since I went through the other door last time, pick up some wine that's just been sitting in a chest. Okay.
I shall restore order. Hold on.
These monsters seem to flavor the terrain here. Don't let them drag you off!
Please just look right. Target the arisen.
Oh, there's a guy in the bottom. I don't know what that is. Is that like a gargoyle or something? Alright, so we have to head all the way down there. At least I've looted a lot of this place. There might be a few little things we can find, but should speed this up a touch.
Snow harpies.
Beware the harpy sword!
Did you start thing? I hate fighting harpies in places like this.
Don't worry.
Any that was currently arisen on mine.
Please nobody fall.
Now, bring fire!
Where's the other one that's singing? Far up.
That's a one-way forward.
Whatever. There we go. How did he not die from that fall? Ow. Forgot these guys were here. Just cast the ice spell because it's different.
well against that reptile.
Seems to hide itself within attack.
I should probably do that.
Hardly a warm-up. What's this?
It's disappeared.
Get that one. We target the west. Thank you.
Snow Harpy!
Another one?
Insolence!
Any that would target the Arisen are mine.
We need magic to fell this beast.
Just like sacrificing himself to me. I need that for something. Let's go this way. Combine that.
It's far stronger than a common goblin.
So we'll
Fight
kill
me!
him.
Fight me if
Very
you
well.
dare! Their kind is weak to fire.
Take
Nice.
my
I didn't
fire!
realize I had something for those.
A weakling is
Knocked out one.
Our strength brought us victory.
Press at them!
Okay, you can stop that.
Insolence!
Got two of them. But just up right here too. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this for no reason. Oh, never really for no reason.
Provoking attack and dodge it. Tis over!
See if I can pull this person over them.
They hold the advantage!
Over encumbered. What did it give me? That weighs nothing. That's not much. Oh, give that to him. I'll give you weapons. Gold teeth. Yeah, that's a lot of weight. Just to check, see if it's better than his. No. Maybe if it was upgraded, though. I like the look of it. So. I'll be away for a bit going last minute shopping. Oh, no problem. Have fun shopping.
On solid ground, the advantage is ours!
Blunt strike serve well!
It's just light.
Are they not harpies?
Hopefully you feel better.
I'll take that.
We have
Oh, so
triumphed.
now you guys will do. I'll try stick order. Thank you, no problem. All
This looks interesting.
Take care, you aren't soaked in water!
So now do I turn that quest in? Is that what we're on? Find and retrieve the letter from the monster that snatched it. Did I just miss looting it or something? Must have a nest around here. Don't fall. Swear pawns. Not seeing it from him. It must be some kind of a nest. Is there a way up there, maybe? I guess I'll just keep moving on, see if I can find it a way up there later.
There's a way up here.
I'm gonna fight snow harpies up here. It's a terrible spot to fight them.
Leave it to us!
You guys get up here.
Very well.
On my way.
It'll take more than that.
Alright, I feel like this is the way. It's gonna get us where we need to be. Oh.
We'll rout them in a single charge.
No, leave me alone. That guy's looking at charging. Casting something. Oh shit. Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Don't kill me!
I have it!
Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still. That was hardly a warm-up.
Well, maybe this isn't taking me where I was hoping it would. We'll keep going around. We'll head back down.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Worst comes to worst, we're just getting XP anyway.
Is there water? Come, Master!
Cyclops!
All from these heights will shorten away. All our lifespan.
No, guys. Come.
Here I go! Leave it to me.
Very well.
Its eye is vulnerable!
Hold on, I'll be there shortly.
I'm on my way.
It's fallen! Now, attack! Into your target! Stop! Go!
Oh. No. You drop him. Drop him. Put him down right now.
Now! Aim for his eye! small. Any monster.
Hold on, I'll be there shortly. Leave it to me.
There we go.
On my way.
Leave it to us.
Our strength brought us victory.
Slow, Harvey.
Seriously? No! Oh.
Any that would target the arisen.
No!
Don't they touch the
Oh, I'm gonna die now.
I shall restore the health. Hold on.
It's within range of our steel. Attack quickly.
It's hardly a warrior.
We have triumphed.
Good. So, I guess we'll go back to heading up this way. I'm not gonna pick up all that crap. Yeah, and it just says it's down below. So can I drop to it, maybe? I'm gonna die if I drop. Where's it at? It wasn't down there. We'll continue going through the dungeon again, I guess.
We can climb down here.
Muted
There's
button.
another pop here.
No, don't miss it. Don't. Oh, great.
Here's another pop, Hostile. I've gained some new insight.
I've learned the contents of this book.
That's the way out. So that's where we started. I'm hoping that it did not just have a problem with like loading its drop when I killed it, because it. So I thought it should have dropped with the monster. I don't see. Head back down. Maybe it popped back up, or I just missed it. Is that one-handed or two? Seems to be one-handed. Okay. Hopefully it's here now. This is where I killed the creature. His body's gone. Still just has kind of a blanket at his here's spot. This sucks. So it's not up there, because that's what I went looking for last time. It's gotta be somewhere in here, right? Maybe I just missed its nest. Oh, this is annoying. Maybe I need to look it up. Yeah, I'm gonna go check the wiki real quick. So the quest I'm on is called, let me check my list, What's it do? Is this the conspirators? Yeah, conspirators quest. People. Is Dogma. Can't find the letter. I'm in the caverns. I can't seem to get it. It's on a map. Another floor. I don't know where to get it. After you kill the Cyclops on the bridge, you want to slide down the ramp slope on the side of the spire. Okay, so I do need to go up there. You will see the ramp as soon as you pass the bridge. There's the flowers on the left side towards it. Okay, well I'll keep that up, and then we will head back up towards the where I fought the big guy then. So I was on the right path, I just missed it. I guess there's some solace in that. But we got the XP, so that's cool too. Silver linings. Was it on this side or the... I think it's on the other side. So, in here, around this way. And all the way over here. Did I not loot that? It's probably a stupid RP that distracted me. Oh, thanks, hi. Alrighty, so there should be somewhere I can slide down. That is definitely not it, so maybe it's over here. Grab this while we're here. Okay, let me look at that again. God damn it. After you kill the Cyclops on the bridge, you want to slide down a ramp slope that goes around the spire. You'll see the ramp as soon as you pass the bridge. Take a careful look at the ramp. You'll notice the flowers on the left side of it. Slide towards there, around the bend. Okay. So, I go this way. Healing items? Yes, I'm okay. Okay, so I want to be careful. I want to... Can't see shit. There we go. That way, just checking for loot. Let's get the loot.
Best we brought cures for various ailments. They may save our lives.
Let's clean up my inventory a little bit so I'm not as heavy. You hold this, guys. Still a little heavy here. should have just listened to him from the beginning. He's trying to tell me where to go.
Here, 'tis the letter. Let us hasten it back to Phoenix' hands. I wonder what's inside.
Steel beak. Nice.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
I've gained quest knowledge.
Cool, so we can leave this place now. Always stuck in inventory. That's kind of heavy. That's fine. Let's head out. I don't think I could teleport while I'm in here, so we'll continue heading down. Where are we at now? Is this where we fought the guy? Okay. So we'll just head up this way and head out the other door, since it's close by.
There's a way up here.
Nice. Close that page I had up and tell me where to go. Turn in this quest and see which one the next one is. What time is it? It's already 11:15. Jeez, my morning's gone already. Can I shoot that? Yeah. I feel like harpies are one of the more annoying enemies in this game. When you fight them in places like this, at least. Take a sip of water. Tools away.
What's that?
Let's return to the castle. What meaning
Tis a
do you
port
suppose
crystal,
those
Master.
stones hold?
I got a rock in my inventory too. I think I need to get rid of that. I think that's only like 0.13 weight though.
The stairs ahead lead atop the castle walls.
Where's my next quest located? Arousing suspicion. After meeting the Duke and leaving the castle grounds for the first time, speak with Maribel in the castle entrance. Big area. You need to intervene during life or death situation during the side quest, or you'll be unable to complete another side quest. This side quest will only be offered if you spoke to Alienor, the Duchess, in the gardens the first visit, which I did. Note the side quest must be done in order for the later Duchess in Distress. Okay. Well, I know where that one's at. Oh. Is this a different one? What's this?
A moment, sir. I'm named Gabriel. Serve under Sir Dario, Captain at the Stone of the North. I see the Captain was correct in surmising you would possess that letter. 'Tis a missive Chamberlain Fiedel asked you to retrieve. Am I correct? Pray do not lend credence to that fox's lies. He's a man drunk on ambition. Plans to win the Duke's trust by spreading lies of sedition, happily shedding the blood of faithful men in the process. But even that is but a preamble. Giving him cause to meet with the Duke in private is as good as lending him your dagger to plunge into his Grace's breast.
Sorry, I'm trying to read on what I'm supposed to do for these decisions.
Sir Dario is determined to see Fiedel's traitorous designs thwarted. Allow me to bring the letter to Sir Dario. As none know of it, you need fear no ill consequence.
Okay, return to Grand Sorn. Back in the capital, you may want to make forgeries of the confidential letter. Damn it. I should have read ahead. Oh well. At the Black Hat, before handing it in, upon entering the Duke's place, the Risen will be accosted by this guy who's lurking behind a corner. Either give him a copy or refuse. If refused, the letter must be taken to Fidel. The quest ends when the Arisen takes the confidential letter to either of them. Rewards and outcomes. By forging the letter, the Arisen can obtain gold and experience reward twice. Oh, damn. First time for giving to him, the second for Fidel. Collecting both reward. Must be given the copy first, and then. So can I tell him in a little bit?
All I've heard of you suggests a person of keen judgment. Pray, give me the letter, sir.
Completing both. Fidel will always observe that the sealed letter is unbroken, whether it's a forgery or not. Player gives Sir Gavin the letter. Okay, I don't think it matters too much. So I'll give it to the other guy.
Oh no, I did pray.
Is he out here? Yes, it's good. Don't want to have to wait for him again like last time.
Still no sign of the letter then? I'll know not to
That seal. You've found the letter. And the seal is yet unbroken. Good. Its contents remain a secret. I shall give it to His Grace myself at the earliest. You are a wonder, sir. I shall see that you are properly...
It's alright, I'm just happy to get the XP. Although I would have liked to have gotten it twice, but that's fine. Should have read. It's my fault. Right, next quest.
None of that. No use struggling.
What? Oh, maybe because it's nighttime? Fuck. Best stuff. Looks awesome. What's it called? God damn it. 1 second, and I will let you know.
Do as you're told in a bit of court of no lover.
How are you today, Cloak Spider?
She seemed happier than even I'd expected.
It is the Solar Newman. Now that it's daytime, I should be able to pick up this quest. I'm mostly okay just having a cough that won't go away. Still at it, I see. Yeah, I actually got really sick too in my throat, so that's why I hadn't been able to play much over the last couple weeks, because it was pretty rough. And I just didn't think it would work well with streaming. But I was really wanting to play this game, so I'm glad to be back.
I bear a message from Milady Eleanor. She would speak with you, sir. In private, some would raise an eyebrow at such a request, given Milady's vows to the Duke. I trust... forgive me, Arisen. I must learn to hold my tongue around proper company. Pray, find me tonight in the castle gardens.
Why does everybody want to meet me at night? Make sure there's nothing I need to know about this quest. It just says to get it done. That's good. Alright, back to go rest at the inn. Wish they would give me a place to rest up here in the castle if they're going to keep making me go visit people at night here.
Well met, sir.
Once our preparations are complete, we ought to meet with Chamberlain Aldous.
We can empty our equipment while we head down here at least.
We can take on curatives and other supplies for our journey here. Remember to say...
I hear no one. Have your pick. In you, or will it be today?
You can have a rock. Let's see if I can upgrade that.
Or will it be today? Have your pick. Come again soon.
He's got a quest right now. Maybe not. We'll do it later.
A fellow. Just have your pick. In you, or will it be today? Understood.
Are your travel preparations complete?
Gotta be getting close to Caxton's side quest. It'll be nice to get done. Have my vendor back. I'm just trying to do them all in order so I don't lose track of where I'm at on my list. There's so many side quests in this game. I didn't realize it as much until I pulled the list out and I start playing this. You do like 1 or 2 main story missions, and then there's just like 8 side quests. Put it on the correct quest. Other way for this one.
Praise the Maker, you've come, Arisen. Oh, this is glorious. Most glorious. Pardon me, sir. Forgive the ramblings of a handmaiden on a strange errand. It's only... Milady's request to see you is a rare thing, you see. First in all my years with her, in truth. I trust you understand the delicacy of the situation. Milady is a married woman, I need not remind you. And well, yes, even innocent conversation could be bent foul were it discovered by others. Pray, walk softly, Arisen, and have a care to let none find you visiting Milady's chambers.
Oh boy. Is there a trick to this? Do I need to look this up? She's gonna be up there. So maybe over here. I'm gonna save first just in case. Because I don't want to go to jail again. I've already done that once today. Is this the right way? Well, nobody's arresting me right now, so... Huh, that's weird. Maybe it's just with this quest it allows me to sneak around now. Do they state, do you know, Cloak, if they state why the queen is in her own chamber and not with the king? Or the duke? So you'd think they would be in the same chamber.
My warrior has come for me. You must think me a shameless harlot. Would that words could prove my love is pure.
Off to a night siren after a long day's ruling, sire?
No, you must hide.
There is a boldness that filled that dragon.
Quickly.
You storm my lady's
I mean, yeah, I do kind of think she's a bit of a shameless harlot. Why did they use evil music for this part here? Like, clearly I'm in the wrong.
Oh, fear not. I shan't eavesdrop on the ducal proceedings.
Or you
I
could
remain
leave the
to stand
room.
watch and guard, sire. For your protection, of course.
My Lord Edwin, would you had mentioned your coming, I might have dressed more finely.
Am I about to witness her getting...
My lord, what are you...
am I supposed to have you...
Oh, my love. Forgive me.
My Lord Edmund, is something...
I think I need to...
Lenore, forgive me. I was wrong. I take it back, Lenore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Lenore!
Good stable guy.
What have I...
Your Grace, Edmund, this isn't... This wicked fool mistook a trifling kindness that I once paid for something more. She stole into my room. I was terrified. This commoner must be made to learn, sire. Give her a taste of the lash and a stay in the dungeon. Festi! Festi, I know you're there!
The lady is mistaken. I would never violate his grace's privacy while he violates Milady's privacy.
Oh, Brooke, none of your japes, fool! Summon the guards! Have this villain removed!
What have we here? Friend of the Duchess, sneaking off to her chambers for a cup of tea? Must be a fine tea. What to come all this way in the dead of night? Perhaps you seek refreshment of a different sort, like a turn in the sheets with His Grace's own wife. Damn, you're tougher than you seem. Perhaps there's aught to this arisen business after all.
Yeah, no, there's no, like, oh, she's crying, so now it's okay. Like, I just got set up, so, no. That's right. I believe I have to do this side quest chain to unlock the Duke's Manse dungeon. Can't remember all the requirements though.
What have I done? I cannot ask forgiveness for this betrayal. But I was certain the Duke would cut me down where I stood had I not spoken so. You must run. The Duke is half mad and fearsome wrath. I shall think of some way to assuage him.
I feel like this should be a main story thing more than a side thing. I guess I have to talk to the little guy. Oh no, I think I could sneak out the other way. Where's my equipment though? Can't remember. Okay, that's a way out. See if my gear is anywhere in here. Is it up here? Must be this way. Oh no, it's all on me. Okay. Ignore me. I just assumed I would have to loot it. Kind of a cool looking shirt. Actually, kind of looks like Rey, like from Star Wars with the arm things. All right, this should hopefully be our last time being arrested on the stream today. Is there anything this way? Oh, shoot. There's another one right there. There we go. Sometimes it's difficult getting them to target the ones you want to target. Over here. Yep. So rats are terrifyingly large. I feel like they would eat those snakes that were sitting in here. But then again, those spiders are pretty good size too.
You're familiar with this quest now. Master, you're hurt. How did this happen?
So that's that side quest. The next one, I believe, is the witch hunt, which I already picked up. Right after meeting the Duke, there's several people talking. The side quest must be done in order to do Dragon's Tongue later on, and Metal Against Metal. Side quests to be available. It's very convenient for the two. Okay, so I need a port stone, is what it's saying. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I shouldn't have stopped to read. It says there's a little path this way. Yeah, do that.
Those without a trade all need to earn a wage. Seems that many people live
in this store. Is that a sword you're playing? Yes, it is. I'm trying to get my vocation stuff up for it and get some extra magic attack through leveling as I do it. I think I've got 3 more vocation upgrades to do. Tools. Stone use. That's pretty close to what I'm wanting. Should keep that one at Devil Fire though. So I guess I can take this one and just move it down. So how are you, Zemeckis? How you been? I got really sick, so I was unable to keep playing. But it took me a couple weeks, but now my throat's sounding normal again.
Built to ward against the goblin invasion.
Alright, let's see if we can avoid the giant dragon. The worm, or whatever this one is called.
Tis far stronger than a common goblin. I'll come to your rescue as often as it takes.
This is my favorite sorcerer spell right here.
Not they don't blind you.
So useful.
I've hold of one. Now, strike!
Leave it to me.
Very well. The one casting stones. End him.
Our strength brought us victory.
I'll pick that. Ahoy! Victory! Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still. We have triumphed. This far stronger than a common goblin.
quite meets Max's vocation, but I'll still recommend it to level him there until around 100 or so, just to give him plenty of strength when he's tanking for end-game stuff, so we'll probably leave him like this for a while.
It'll take more than that. Careful! A goblin! Fire!
I really don't care. Curatives, stamina? Stamina. Where's my stamina stuff? There we go.
The worm's coming has driven beasts to flood in from the mountains.
So rich in resources.
There's nothing over there? I thought somebody would be over there. That's okay by me. Should have that encampment around here. Wanted to grab the port crystal to put one at the end of the Witchwood, as it was recommended in my notes.
Monsters arisen! Ready yourself!
You need help again?
Tail! Hurry! While I'm a hold! The tail is severed! Sever the tail to weaken the beast!
But sever the tail!
Hardest of all, the tail is severed.
It's best to sever the tail.
Right. It flees, chasing.
Look, all frontal assaults.
Stay wary, Master. Visibility is poor ahead.
There's a chest up there. Let me check my map real quick. Okay. Oh, we're almost to the camp. Good. So I've been rest up for morning there, so I have less fights on my way through. Back to rest.
We may be able to glean material from the boulders of this wood. What purpose do you see?
What use is good time yet? Think on it. Come back when...
I wonder what's inside.
This looks...
Aye. Just name it, sir. That one. As you like.
More quests after this one. So we've got Witch Hunt, Dragon's Tongue, Metal, Idol Worship. Jeez, there's so many. That's fine.
The canyon floor is an apt spot to find ourselves surrounded. We'd best be careful.
Keep an eye turned to the shadows.
'Tis far stronger than a common goblin. Slay the leader first.
That was hardly a warm-up.
'Tis far stronger than a common goblin. I grant you fire's blaze!
It's over!
How far out are we? Keep hitting the wrong button. So we need to go down and around.
It's a formidable foe. We'll rout them in a single charge.
Another big guy up there too. Cool.
That was hardly a warm-up. What's this?
What's that?
I shall restore your health.
I fought a bunch of those already.
This path runs the canyon floor. We'll need to stay wary.
We could scale this mountain, provided we sort out the shallowest slopes.
Not too afraid of anything we'll run across in this part of the map. We kind of over-leveled this area.
I shall take on the strong.
We'll rout them in a single charge!
I will protect you.
Fire's blaze!
Their kind of weak fire.
Like fire!
Watch for ranged attack. And in numbers, a weakling is a weakling
That
still.
was hardly a warm-up. What's that?
Oh, I'm starting to get hungry. Might need to go eat something soon. It's alright, I definitely want to get this quest done.
Seems
Since
there's a
we've
path
started
atop
it.
the hill as well.
Take some mushrooms. Okay, that's... That's the last of my stamina stuff. That's alright. Just
Hold on, I'll be there shortly!
I'll go at once.
I'm on my way. It's a relief to need not fear an ambush.
I believe there's a quest at some point that has you go kill a giant, like, stone golem type thing over there. I can't remember for sure though.
Monsters prowl land and sky alike. Take care you're not caught unawares.
I don't think I have my badge that allows
Easily
me
spotted
to
out in the
fight
open
guys through
plains.
here. That's unfortunate. Saurians, I don't really want to fight them.
Monsters arisen! Ready yourself!
Did I not hit anyone?
Strike the tail! It flees! Chase it!
I was gonna say, I don't think I've looted that.
I wore this was a proud war once. Perhaps there's aught nearby yet.
Yeah. It's not worth it.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Here I go!
I'll go at once.
We must be nearing the scene.
It's a longer run than I thought it was going to be teleporting to that one.
Armed bandits arisen.
Held nothing back! Let's be doubly sure which will see us to our destination.
They attack in quick succession!
Leave it to us!
Very well.
Well, that was rude.
Leave it to me.
I'm just gonna run now.
Hold on, I'll be there shortly!
I'm gonna blow this guy. Since he's on the path. Or not. Up or down? I think it's up. So throw him all the way around. Just gonna aggro these guys.
Why
too.
have you come here?
Because I have a side quest. Ow! This is not working out well. I should not have tried running past these guys.
Insolence.
I was clumsy. Very well.
Can't even cast spells with these archers.
Bloody hell!
Oh, listen, I am not
They're left exposed after grand strike.
How do they strike?
That was hardly a warm-up.
If you say so.
Get them, boys!
These are human footprints. Doubtful it was a friend.
Bloody
He's
hell!
not hitting me.
Bloody hell!
Oh, I can't move. No. No, stop it. Okay. Curative. Come on. Maybe look.
Bloody hell! Bloody hell!
They attack in quick succession.
Alright, let's go.
Here I go!
I'll go at once.
Very well.
Guess we'll have some more guys to fight up here. We'll just go across.
Hold nothing back!
Let's run to the wood.
There, master! Wolves!
Die!
Eye on you.
There we go.
Let us hurry to Celine's cottage.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
She looked white.
The forests of southern Brancis are ever shrouded in this thick mist. must ford this river to reach the witch's cottage.
Searching this area now.
It's shallow enough to cross.
On my way.
Here I go!
You may be off here. Let me see.
I see no way to stop it. If we destroy it, my answers are clear.
Well hidden this forest. The wood is uncommon dense. Almost as if it needs to hide all the wind.
I don't remember exactly how to get there. I think it's this way.
Careful! A goblin! Few people are willing to take such risks, even for leisure.
Hopefully I'm not going the wrong way.
There, Master!
Let's wait and see what they do. Insolence. Is this the right way?
I feel like I'm going in circles.
Wolves hunt in packs.
They're nimble! Watch your back!
Fire works well!
The wolves, everything works well.
Strength in numbers,
That was hardly a warm-up.
Did it!
Remember when I used to play this on the 360? That I had this place like memorized, but I clearly do not anymore.
Yet, for all the danger,
That's gonna hurt.
home feels
Still alive.
magic, or not similar, hangs thick in the air. Any that would try to be arisen are mine. Send in, watch your back.
Wolves really are the least of my concerns at this point.
We have triumphed.
Go. I think we're at the end.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Don't know if I have to fight anybody at the end of this or not. I just know I'm supposed to arrive here.
Hang her! Hang the witch! She conjures a dragon! Damnable hexer! Burn her! Burn her! She conjures a dragon!
She's in with the dragon! Heretic! By the Maker!
I do have something to fight.
Monster! This is her devilry!
What would be the best one? I'll try lightning.
Leave it to me.
On my way.
That lightning is deadly. Stay clear. Glowing amulet serves its cause. One strike served well.
Did you guys do damage?
Beware that ray of light. I will protect you.
Those glowing discs are its weakness.
Overcome! Quickly! Attack! That attack just
No! What if you can get to that disc? Get no corner!
Strike at the glowing disc!
That attack struck me!
That lightning is deadly. Stay clear.
That thing on his chest. It's like too hard to aim sometimes with the staff and it's auto aim. Get up.
Weapon is a threat. Where is it?
That'd be some triple sorcerer. I feel so useless against them. It's so hard to aim my auto attacks, and my spells don't seem to do anything much. There we go. Good job, Blake. Guys that can actually do damage. Don't rely on your pump. The damage is so slow.
They hold the advantage.
Don't see bring it icicle through his entire right there. Shoot the back. Stop trying to shoot his hand. Oh my god. It's too long. Okay, climb on.
Hold on.
I'll try striking very close. Where's his body at? He's got to have me. There's no way this guy doesn't drop loot. Oh, you dick. Alright. Let's go turn in our quest.
We must have missed something.
What's this?
Let's see, port crystal. Computers now. Maybe I need to step outside of the forest real quick. In this little spot up here. Alright. Tools. Now can we use it?
Is that perhaps?
Yes, we can. open that. What's that? Cool. Let's go back in now. See if we can complete this quest now that we got the big fight done. I'm heavy, so let's see if I'm able to clean up enough space, because right now stamina's just driving me nuts.
Well thick this forest. The wood is uncommon dense, almost as if it means to hide all the way. It's a place rich in valuable resources.
She ran this way, Arisen.
Oh. Fuck. All that for nothing. Tools.
I had no idea such a path existed.
Come, Master. We must find Salim.
Just gonna follow the path and
Salim.
assume that that'll be the best way.
I wonder what's inside.
Treasure, perhaps?
I am sorry, Arisen. You share in my troubles through no fault of your own. Some part of me has long known I was, in truth, a pawn. I do not age or die as others, and always I found making my own decisions difficult. Gran gifted me a portion of her very soul. It was a kindness I can never repay. At first, I knew not how to use this gift, but now I have met you.
A grave?
So, you are Arisen. This may come as a small surprise, but I know well the path you walk. For you see, I myself was once, and this girl Celine was my pawn. The soul of an Arisen cannot but affect their follower. Given time, the pawn will assume the Arisen's very form. This is the bestowal of spirit, or so I named it. I did not grasp the full meaning of this transfer when first I noticed it. But see well Celine. See how she resembles me? I pray she can soon live her life. Age and experience separate us, Arisen, but I know you ken my words. Celine is more than pawn now. She yearns to choose the course of her life, free from the will of others. If you can aid in this, there may yet be a future for her.
My pawn print?
Yes, I see it now. In truth, I had long thought as much. The ways of pawns and humans are so very close.
Can I truly live? Can I be?
I'm gonna go ahead and save and quit here because I'm feeling myself getting hungry and a little bit tired now. So I'll go ahead and stop. I'm gonna save and quit first. Thank you for everyone who came in to watch, whether you talked or not. But I know Mage Zemeckis and Cloak Spider, thank you all for communicating that you were here and talking with me for a little bit when I had a bit more energy to play. And everybody else who came in and stopped by, thanks for watching. That is not the button. See you later. If I hit my right button. There we go.